Just moving away from talking about rhinos, the conversation comes down here to Nigeria. The Independent Corrupt Practices Commission and other related offenses on Thursday revealed that various ministries, departments, and agencies padded the 13.59 trillion 2021 budget with duplicate projects worth 300 billion naira. The ICPC chairman, Professor Bolaji Owasanoye, during a meeting with the Senate Committee on Finance, disclosed that the project's duplication worth 100 billion naira was also inserted into the 17.12 trillion 2022 budget by some MDAs, asides the 49.9 billion naira tracked as salary for ghost workers between January and June this year.
According to Owasanoye, the 100 billion naira in duplicate projects in the 2022 budget and the 300 billion naira in the 2021 budget were tracked through scrutiny of projects that were approved for the various MDAs. Owasanoye continued by saying that the identities of the MDAs involved in project duplicates involve billions of naira in seized funds, and bogus payrolls are available and will be provided to the committee. He advised relevant committees of the National Assembly to be on the lookout for such project duplication in the proposed 19.76 trillion naira budget. I guess it's not a conversation that we're not unfamiliar with.
Oh, absolutely
not. Padding and ghost workers.
I like the part where he says, you know, where the story says, or where he says rather that you should watch out for.
Like,
of course. Yeah, because of course, budget padding is nothing new. It's not news. When Nigerians see stories like this, it's not. Nobody's shocked
anymore.
Exactly. For a long time, you know, there's been even I can't remember how many years ago, but there's been conversations for so long about money that is stolen in Nigeria, you know, from Nigeria's coffers, not necessarily in Aso Rock or in government house, but by ministries, departments, and agencies. There's so much money, and Nigeria, I don't think, has been able to do much work to block leakages of funds. Because if you don't block it, you continue to make these budgets every year and you can't tell where this money is going to. Imagine 50 billion naira to ghost workers. So it's just mind-boggling. And of course, you know, budget padding, we blamed the last Senate. We, of course, you know, castigated the 8th Senate and, you know, said that that's what they were known for. There was so much drama. It has happened, you know, since they left. The current government and the current National Assembly has had the same budget padding allegations back to back.
As we talk about budget padding on the government level, on the national level, can we talk about it on the private level with individuals who are doing businesses?
Yeah.
And you know, you're working for a client, you're getting paid by that client. You put in your cost, but still, what we find that it has become a natural thing for people to want to inflate the prices. And I'm talking about this as someone who has done business with other people, and you find that you've given them your cost. You are working for an events planner, you've told them how much they'll charge. Sometimes you're even giving them a discount because you have a relationship with them. Then they go and add, maybe they double up the price.
Yes.
And then they come back and say, oh, so we told the clients that they're going to charge this. When they pay the money into your account, you pay the balance to us.
There is a lot of work that needs to be done with auditing Nigeria's budget every year. And, you know, at the end of the year, you know, sometime close to the end of the year, we always see from the Auditor General's report, you know, how monies were used the previous year and, you know, what, you know, funds are missing, what have not been properly accounted for.
But it's still going to continue.
We don't do anything about it every single time.
No one is held accountable, really.
You look at there's something that they also do called duplication of, you know, budgets, where you see that, you know, this ministry or this MDA budgeted, you know 500 million naira for this particular item in 2021. In 2022, they budgeted the same 500 million, and for year after year after year, they continue to place that same item in the budget, and of course expect, you know, to get paid for it every year. It happens every year, and this is in different MDAs across the country. The Auditor General of, you know, the Auditor General of the Federation needs to do more. The Nigerian government itself needs to do so much more. The Senate needs to do so much more. But unfortunately, it's the same Senate. I remember not long ago, we were speaking about the National Assembly and their committee that was interviewing people who came for budget defense or something. I don't remember what it was. And I saw that on Twitter. And they were questioning them with regards, you know, funds and that were missing, you know, somehow, some way. But this same Senate is what is being accused of budget padding today. So you realize that there's nobody that really would take it seriously.
They say that he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. So really the cleansing will start from the bottom. It's a cleansing from the bottom all the way up, because the individuals that make up the government are the people who own private businesses. We must begin to reprioritize integrity, and people need to take accountability for when wrong is done. When you find, that there's been a crime that's been committed or something has happened here, let someone pay the price.
Oh, absolutely.
Set examples, because if we don't, we're going to see the same thing happening again.
Absolutely. 2023's budget.
Absolutely.